Hola, Fanny. Greetings and peace and love to everyone. It is the Apetibi Elosha Olaomi Akalatunde, and this is Got to Be Oshun TV. I know that it has been a very long time since I have made a video, and man, there are a myriad of reasons for that. I've been had sickness in my family, so I had to go home to Tennessee for that, and then we had a death in the family, so I had to go home to Tennessee again for that, and just started some new ventures where I'm helping some of the sisters in the community that have African-centered schools. I'm helping out with those, teaching their teenagers African and African American literature, which is great. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I've been kind of busy and just trying to fit everything into my schedule so that I can have time to still come and chat with you guys. So here I am back. What really brings me back today is I have a couple of videos that I need to make. And the first one is going to be about the latest fast that I'm doing. And I have two sister friends already. Yes, Ashabi, you're in the video. I have two sister friends already on board with me, and I wanted to make sure that I made a video to see if there were other people in my viewing audience who wanted to join us. Now, we are starting Monday, and the reason that I wanted to start Monday is because the 1st of May 2013 will be Beltain. Beltain is a celebration of the fertility of life. It is a celebration of the time when you know that spring has completely and totally arrived on Earth Mother and everything is blossoming and blooming. It is a celebration of sexuality and sensuality and all of the wonderful positive things that those particular energies bring into our lives. And from an African perspective, in Oyotunji Village, South Carolina, and we give all praise and honor to Kabiesi the First, who is now an honored ancestor, and Kabiesi the Second, who is sitting upon the throne now and ruling those of us who practice the tradition in the North American area, or actually all of the Americas. Praise and honor to them, and praise and honor to Oyotunji. But in Oyotunji village in South Carolina, our ancestors took the time and our elders took the time to actually make those connections between the Celtic rituals that celebrate the changes that the earth is going through and the African rituals that do the same thing. So these connections have been made um, for at least the past, I would say, 40 years, however long old the village is, and I apologize for not knowing. So this is also the time traditionally that we celebrate the Munificent Mother Oshun, Oreyeyeo, and this is of course my ruling Orisha and also the Orisha that I am initiated into. She is the head of everything that I do. She is the guiding force in my life, and she is my personal Munificent Mother and loving and benevolent mother. Excuse me. So this is the time oh, pardon me, of year that that energy is celebrated, that sensual, that sexual, that attraction, that energy of attraction. So this is a very auspicious time to fast so that you can get completely clear on attracting what you want into your life. And it is much easier to attract what you need and want when you flush out those things that you don't want and those things that you don't need. So you flush those things out through prayer and meditation and through positivity, having a positive livity, meaning positive way of life, thinking positive, acting positive, being positive at all times. So you flush those things out in that way, but you also have to flush them out of your physical body temple periodically and regularly in order to maintain good health. And good health does not just mean good physical health. It does not just mean the state of your body or the look of your body or the condition of your body. But good health is spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. It covers all of those areas. So in order to experience good health and optimum health, you must flush this physical temple. Remember that your physical body is a manifestation of your spirit. It is a manifestation of what our ancestors call your Ori. Your Ori is your highest self. It is that part of the Most High that lives within you. And the physical body is the way that your personal self, your Ori, your head, chose to manifest that spirit on this physical plane. So we do not, as those walking the path of the Ancient One, we do not recognize any sort of line of demarcation between what we call the physical and what we call the spiritual, because they are interconnected and they are just different levels of the exact same thing. So your physical body is a manifestation of your spiritual body. It is the flower that is grown from the seed of your spirit. Look upon it that way. And so in order to maintain complete and total good health on all levels of yourself, you must maintain health in this physical temple. You must not allow this physical temple to be clogged or blocked with toxins. And so you have to keep it clean. You have to practice internal hygiene as well as, of course, external hygiene, which you generally don't need to talk to African people about. So with that in mind, and always having in my mind the cycles of the earth and paying close attention to how Earth Mother Onile is moving through the universe at all times, I am re-entering the CoCoCure fast. I'm re-entering this as a gateway, as Queen Afua would say, of cleansing and of health. So we will be starting on Monday, and let me look at my calendar. I think that's the 29th. Yes, we'll be starting on Monday the 29th. It will be a 10-day fast, so it will culminate on May 1st, which will be Beltain. And we will be utilizing the total female detox that is made by Healing Earth Life Products. And this is my family out of Barbados and out of Fort Lauderdale. And this is my naturopathic doctor. I do not use any other type of doctor. I use this particular doctor, and his name is Heru, and his the sister queen that works with him is Sister Naima, very well-trained doula on her way to becoming a midwife and a herbalist and an herbal healer in her own right. So these are the people that I work with. This is my family. And so we are using in order to intensify this detox, because what we'll be doing for the CoCoCure is drinking only coconut water for those 10 days. That's all that we'll be taking into our system. No solid food and nothing else, just the coconut water. So in order to make sure that you're getting that full flush and that your colon and all of your internal organs with a special emphasis on your liver, which has to be clean as well, to make sure that your blood is clean. So it's with a special emphasis upon your liver and your colon, then we are using the Healing Earth Life product 14-day female detox. So while the liquid part of the fast will last for 10 days, the 4 days after that, you will be following the instructions on the box of that detox, which will tell you the things that you will be eating at that time and the things that you will not be eating. And this, I am totally and completely sure, will give us a complete internal cleanse, which will then heighten our ability to manifest those things that we want and need, and attract to us those things that we are trying to pull closer to ourselves in our lives, whether that be a lover, whether that be financial abundance, whether that be just positivity in your life, whether you're trying to buy a house, whether you're trying to repair or get a new car, you're trying to make a move, you're trying to relocate. All of these things you have to manifest spiritually. And I know that we are made to believe in the Western world that the way that you manifest anything is by having money, and so you have to sell yourself in some sort of way in order to get money, and then you use money to manifest those things that you need. But the reality of life is that it is your spiritual self that pulls to you those things that you need. So it's your spirit that manifests anything. It's your ori. Our ancestors called it ori, your spiritual ori, and they said that it lives in your head. It's your ori that manifests anything. And I always tell people, look around you at your life, at your space. It is the reality that you have created. Don't blame anyone else for anything that you see in your life, anything that you see in your space, anything that you are experiencing in your life, in your space. This is the reality that you create. So in order to create the reality that you want, in order to manifest your highest desires, you must maintain a clean temple. So this is the purpose and the reason for CoCoCure. Excuse me one second. Nagasi and Nubia, can you please close the door? I'm making a video. Thank you. So, this is the reason for CoCoCure, is that I am in the process of manifesting my highest desires. I'm always in the process of manifesting my highest desires. That is how I live my life. I feel that's how everybody should be living their lives. And so whenever an opportunity comes where I know that the cosmos are vibrating at a higher frequency, then I work to put myself in alignment with that vibration. And so at these times of the year that the Celtic people, and let me say, the Celtic people were, of course, an ancient African majority people. If you are not aware of this, I would suggest reading the African origins of ancient Europe and checking that out so that you will understand. But the Celtic people who paid attention to the cycles of the earth called these particular times Sabbats. And so at these times when Earth Mother Onila is doing something in particular, we are vibrating at a higher frequency. You know, the veil between this world and the other world is thinner. And so the things that we need to manifest are easier to manifest because our connection with our spirit has been intensified in a particular type of way. So it is, I feel, optimally important to tap into those times to help yourself, to make your life better, and just to be in alignment with what is going on around you, with the cosmos around you. I know I spoke about it before, but I'll say it again. I don't practice holidays because holidays aren't connected to anything. And ever since I was a child, I felt that if this is a particular holiday, holy day, and we're celebrating this thing, something should be happening all around us. So I don't practice those things. I don't celebrate Kwanzaa or anything of that nature, but I do celebrate the winter solstice. We do have winter solstice traditions, and we give gifts for winter solstice and do those types of things.